Roland Willits, Omen Stories. I think I found a bookstore in the center of the universe. My story on bookstores. It's sort of a bookstore, a library, or neither, but it was a place that I found that I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours. I spent a lot of time on aircraft carriers. And when you spend time on an aircraft carrier, you have a lot of free time. Now, I wasn't one of the boys that would go play cards or find other male activities. I just enjoyed reading. And when I first got in the military and into the Navy and aboard carriers, the first thing I got was, this is not a life that I want to do permanently. This is my contribution, my life's contribution to my country. And I'll participate in it, but I've got to find something else in my life that I am going to explore and become good at. So I started going down to the ship's library and bookstore, and they had these catalogs in there where you could go through the catalog and order books, and they would deliver them, you'd pay for them, and then you could take them back to your stateroom. Well, you could only have about 15 books, and then you were sort of crowded in your stateroom. So you'd go back and you'd put them up and let someone else read them. But I discovered some wonderfully powerful people. I discovered a fellow by the name of Dale Carnegie and Norman Vincent Peale and a whole bunch of other inspirational writers that moved me to a point that I said to myself, hey, I could go out and do something on my own. I am not dependent on someone else creating my wealth for me. I can go out and I can go on my own and do it. And the more I read their stories of how they did it, the more it moved me to want to go that direction. And from those bookstores, because they weren't big enough to be libraries, aboard ships, I found a path that has taken me from those ships into a journey of total magic from then to now. Jeff? Omen Stories returning home from that secret special bookstore in the center of the universe.